everybody, this is GeGe from GeGe Yoga. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 10 of the 12 Days of Yoga Christmas Challenge. We're so close to the end, it's going by so quickly. Today is a strong practice. It aims to get you nice and warm and to specifically target the glute and the booty area. So expect to get quite warm in this, but also to get a nice flow as well, of course. So let's get started. Christmas spirit again. So we're going to start today's practice in a child's pose, just to stretch everything out before we start contracting and tensing and all of that sort of stuff. So bring the knees together, bring the forehead down towards the mat. Arms come behind and try to aim that bum back towards the heels. Let everything drop down. Just take a moment to be still and to breathe. Dropping into the practice, and of course always setting an intention. One more round of breath and start to gently come up and come to all fours. So we're coming to cat-cow, warming up through the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, claw through the hands, super active through the arms. And exhale, round everything in. And again, inhale, lift the chin, shake the hair out of your eye. And exhale, round it all in. One more round, inhale. And exhale. Okay, coming back to your tabletop position, tuck the toes under and start to hover the knees here, okay? So you're in exactly the same, you're in your tabletop, your knees are just a couple of inches off the ground, and you'll probably already feel this activating your core, certainly activating your quads. I'm feeling that as well. 3, 2, 1, and take it up to downward facing dog. So start to warm up through the legs, pedaling it out, using the ground as leverage, pushing it away. And we're going to take a couple of rounds of taking the knees to that hovering position and then back up to downward facing dog. So here we go. Inhale to come back to that tabletop, hover the knees, make sure you're shifting your weight over your hands. And as you exhale, you take it back to down dog. And again, inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Keep it going. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Whoo! And exhale this time, taking a couple of breaths in your downward facing dog. Okay, wonderful. Look to the top of your mat, make your way there, come to a standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift, and exhale, fold it down. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky, and exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Deep breath in, and out. We're just going to take one round of sun salutations. This is quite a swift practice, so we want to get into it as much as we can and as quickly as we can. Here we go. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale, flat back, half lift, and exhale, take it back to your plank pose. Holding here for a couple of breaths. Activate through the core. 1, 2, 3. Okay, take your Vinyasa, whichever version you'd like it to be, lifting the chest and taking it back to your downward facing dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Okay. Anchor the left heel, reach the right leg all the way up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Inhale deeply and then bring the knee towards the nose, really crunch in here and bring the foot down between the hands. We're coming straight to your high crescent lunge here, so keep the back heel lifted and the back knee lifted. Inhale, reach the arms up and exhale, just sinking a little bit further down. We're going to take some pulses here, okay? So as you inhale, you're going to start to straighten the legs, bring the arms down. And exhale, bend in. So a little bit like a bird here. Inhale and exhale. And try and keep those legs super strong. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, controlled, powerful. Exhale, 4 more. Yes, I know. Inhale and exhale, making sure ankle and knee are aligned. Inhale and exhale, 2 more. Inhale. And exhale, 1 more, inhale, and exhale, great job. We're going to take it forward into warrior 3. So bend into that back knee, you're going to spring into that front foot, take all of the weight forward, take the hands behind, foot either flexed or pointed, doesn't matter which. Really, really splay the hands, powerful here. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, woo, I'm feeling it, and exhale. Bring your left hand down towards the ground, keep the legs as they are, fingertips down or hands to a block if you've got a block there, and reach the right arm up towards the sky. Hello. Look up towards that hand, and exhale. Inhale, and bend that front knee, take the foot back. We're coming into a twisted lunge. So you're keeping your arms much as they were. Just shifting them back slightly with your legs. And then bring the hand down to the ground, step it back and take a vinyasa. Inhale to lift the chest and exhale to take it back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Okay, other side, here we go. 3-legged dog, left leg goes all the way up. And exhale, knee to nose, really, really crunch, crunch, crunch. And bring that foot through between the hands. Start to lift the body, back heel is lifted. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Inhale, lift the arms, and exhale, sink a little deeper. Here we go, let's take those pulses. Inhale, and exhale. 7. Inhale, and exhale. 5, 4, keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Beautiful. We're going to spring it forward into that front foot, bend into the back knee. See where you want to land and then bring that leg back. Beautiful. You want to keep your hips facing down as much as you can. You don't want them to open up if at all possible. Keep that foot active. Splay the hands out, fly. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful job. Right hand comes down. Keep the legs as they are. Reach the left hand up, and if you have it in your practice, maybe start to look up at that top hand. It's a tough one, so don't worry. Inhale. And then take this foot all the way back down, reaching into that twisted lunge. Bring the hand down, step it back to plank pose, take a vinyasa. Inhale to lift and exhale to take it all the way back. Inhale, sigh it out. Great job. Just take a couple of moments here. Just catching your breath. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep the heat building. So anchoring that left heel down, reach the right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, bring that foot through between the hands. We're coming to warrior 2. So you want to turn that back foot onto a 90-degree angle and open the arms up. You're facing the long edge of the mat. Just check that the knee and ankle are in line with each other. Tuck the tailbone in, really important. Okay, pulses, shocker, here we go. Lift the arms up, straighten the legs, inhale. And exhale as you bend the legs, push the arms down. Inhale and exhale, powerful through the arms. 6 more. 5, use your breath. Exhale to push it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Okay. Reach the arms back. Sorry, frog in my throat there. Start to reach it back. Peaceful warrior, still bending into that front knee. And exhale, come into extended side angle. So arm either comes to the top of the thigh or you're reaching down to the ground, getting that lovely stretch into the right inner thigh. Take it back to your warrior 2. You're going to reach down towards the ground. So this might take a bit of doing. Reach down towards the ground. We're coming into half moon here. Look towards your fingertips and then turn your hip so that you're opening your hips out towards the long edge of the mat, reaching the arm up. People more confident than me might be able to look up at the hand. I'm not quite there yet, but if you have it in your practice, please go ahead. Opening up those hips, 1 more breath in and stepping it back to warrior 2. Beautiful job. Straighten out the legs. Whew, feeling the heat there. And then we're turning into a wide-legged forward fold. So facing the long edge of the mat. Take hold of the hips. Lift up through the chest. And start to hinge it forward until your hands come down. You can bend the knees here. You don't need to keep them straight. If it helps you to bend, please do. And bringing the hands down in front of you or in line with the arches if you want to get more of a stretch in the hamstrings. Okay, inhale, flat back, half lift. Bring the hands to the waistline and start to hinge all the way back up. Turn your heels in so that your toes are facing out. Coming into goddess pose. So reach the arms up, inhale. And as you exhale, start to sink it down. Wonderful. Hands come to heart space here. And just make sure, look down at your knees, make sure they're not knocking in. So you really want to turn those knees outwards to avoid any knee injuries. And breathe. So no collapsing forward here. Really open the chest out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I hate me too, don't worry. 1 more. Inhale. And start to stand all the way up. Beautiful. Heel toe, the feet slightly closer in. We're coming into a yogi squat. So probably just a bit further than hip width apart. Reach the arms up. And start to sink it down. So you want to be pushing your knees out with your elbows if your bum is all the way down like mine is. If you're a little bit further up, you're very welcome to just be here. If you really struggle with this posture, coming into a little froggy like this, it's still a hip opener. You're not losing out on anything by doing that version. And you can take some gentle movement here. You don't have to be in stillness. If you prefer stillness, you're welcome to do that too. And then we're going to stand all the way up. Here we go. Ooh! And then stand at the top of the mat. Mountain pose. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Okay, let's take that on the other side. So reach the arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale, folding down. Inhale, flat back, half lift. And exhale, take it back to your downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Okay, left leg goes all the way up to the sky, 3-legged dog. And exhale, left foot comes through between the hands. Turn that back foot onto a 90-degree angle. Open up the arms. Coming into your warrior 2, bending nice and deep into that front knee. And as you can see, I'm not sticking my bum out, I'm tucking it inwards so that everything's sort of vaguely in line. Obviously there's bumps and curves, which means you'll never be completely flat. And that's what makes us wonderful, right? Okay, let's take those pulses. Here we go. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up. And exhale, push it down with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And down. Keep it going. Inhale. And down. 4, 3, bum cheeks are quivering. 2, 1. Beautiful. Staying there in your warrior 2. Let's reach it up and back. Peaceful warrior. Inhale. And exhale, bringing the hand down to the top of the thigh or down towards the ground, and maybe opening up, looking up at your elbow crease. Inhale. And exhale, come back to your warrior 2. Okay, we're going to try for that half moon again. So reaching down to the ground, you can sort of hop it in a little bit. It does help. You can use a block as well if you need to bring the ground to you. Up, and then opening out the hip towards the long edge of the mat. You can flex the foot. Reach the arm up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And bend that front knee, step it back to your warrior 2. Great job. Straighten the legs, coming into wide-legged forward fold. I'm just going to turn to face you. You don't need to watch my bum bending over. No. Okay, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, loop the shoulders and start to hinge it down. Finding what works for you. If you have tripod headstand in your practice, now is the perfect time for that. I know I have a couple of people who enjoy doing tripod headstands, so this is your time. If not, please enjoy this hamstring stretch. And wherever you are, come to a flat back position and then hinge it all the way back up. Heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe, the feet in until you're at a comfortable spot for a malasana. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, take it all the way down. I've just realised I missed out goddess, but I'm going to be nice. I'll leave it out. Just enjoying the stretch. And then bringing the hands down to the ground, just straighten out your legs, coming into forward fold with the feet turned out. And then sink it back down into your yogi squat. Once more, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Sitting it down. Beautiful job. And then taking the hands behind you and simply sitting yourself down. Nice job. Okay, reaching your right leg out in front of you. You're going to take your left leg into your hand, cradle it like a baby, and you can either hold it like so, or if you have a little bit more space in your body, you can clasp the leg like so. Just give it a gentle sway side to side, as if it was your little bubba. And then bring that foot to the outside. Hug it in with the same arm as outstretched leg and look over your shoulder, taking a nice twist. Inhale. And sigh it out. Inhale, lift the chest a little bit more. And bring it back to center. Let's take that on the other side. So cradling the other leg this time, so this will be your right one. Or maybe even taking that clasp. Just gentle sway. Feel that stretch down the glute. Everyone's going to have different ranges of motion, so you just work with what you've got today. And then taking that leg down towards the outside, same arm as outstretched leg, wraps around the knee and look over your shoulder. And coming back to center, take both legs out long. We're coming for a forward fold. So inhale, reach the arms up And exhale, folding forward. No unnecessarily grabbing for your toes at all costs. Absolutely not. Coming for the outsides of the feet, but if you can't get there, it's for shins, anything which doesn't mean that you're straining. I want you to get into this pose with some level of ease. So find your level of ease, bend the elbows, and lengthening through the spine. One more inhale, and rolling up. Good job. We're coming all the way down to our backs. Rolling it down. Bring the knees in towards the chest. And give yourself a little roll side to side. And we're going to come into a couple of bridge poses here. So a little bit more work for that booty of ours. That magical bum bum. Plant the soles of the feet down. Walk the feet quite close in towards your glutes. You don't want them to be all the way out here. So a little bit closer in is the trick. See if you can tickle your heels with your fingers. If you can't, it's fine. But that's a marker of how close they should be. Plant the palms down into the ground. Inhale. As you exhale, start to peel the back off the ground, lower back, then middle back, then upper, so that the majority of your weight is actually onto your upper back and shoulders. You're lifting your hips even higher than you think you should. Lift, lift, lift. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other so they don't start to drop out like this. Find your activation in your glutes. Squeeze your cheeks together. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, coming all the way down. We're going to do that twice more. Here we go. Inhale with the back on the floor. And exhale, start to peel it up. So think of like an orange peel. You're peeling an orange. You're taking the peel off slowly but surely, uncovering the underside, right? So that's what we're doing here. We're peeling the back off the ground until it's exposed. And then there's a couple of options here, always options. Bring the hands together if you'd like something more and roll onto the tops of the shoulders. So you're bringing your shoulders closer together at your back, clasping the hands, and then press even higher with those hips. One more breath. And then let that go. Whew. Starting to burn a little bit now. We're going to take it one more time. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go. Peeling up with that mindfulness that you've used on the last two bridges. So there's no like just thrusting the hips up towards the sky. Peel them up with elegance, with grace. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. If you're doing this variation with the hands clasped, really come onto the tops of those arms. And then take your chin slightly away from your chest if you're feeling that you're doing the double chin situation here. One more inhale. Exhale. Sigh it out as you come all the way down. Gorgeous job. Knees in towards the chest. Whew. And then bringing the soles of the feet down towards the ground and bring them together. We're coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined cobbler's pose. So your soles of the feet together, the knees are out. You can bring the hands to the hips or one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart space. And just close your eyes. Coming to the end of the practice. Maybe tap back into that belly breathing. Last breath here. And if you're comfortable here, feel free to take Shavasana here. If not, you're coming out to traditional corpse pose. Taking the legs out nice and long, flopping the arms open, tucking the chin slightly in towards the chest, letting tension trickle out of every pore, every joint, every knee crease and elbow crease. I'm gonna leave you here, but feel free to stay and rest for as long as you need. I hope that you enjoy this fiery little practice. I'll be back tomorrow for day 11. I'll see you there. Namaste.